Mongoose Jake here with another video, this time featuring the AMD 178b. This is a Tier 6 French wheeled vehicle. I'm currently in this video, as I'm recording it, on my way to 3 marking it, which I did complete, as a spoiler there. This is one of the better battles on the way to it. I have a couple more I'm going to put on the channel later, and I'll probably do it like as a back-to-back type video, but I wanted to feature this because this is a really good game in the end. And it really showcases what you can pull off and do with this vehicle. Now, unlike a light tank, they have terrible view range. So when people are yelling at your wheeled vehicles, if you haven't played them and you see a wheeled vehicle not scouting, that's why. My crew has brothers in arms. I have my radio operator is trained like 80-some% in situational awareness. I am running coded optics. I'm running also the other pieces of equipment, just to throw this in there. I'm running a rammer and a vertical stabilizer. As you can see, I'm going for basically on-the-fly combat rather than pure scouting. I do have the optics on there, though, and you can see my green circle, which is your view range. That's what you can actively spot out to yourself, is very small. I'm nowhere near the maximum, which is the white, and then, of course, the yellow is your maximum render range. Now, this is more of a combat vehicle that can spot when need be. As you see me popping out some shots into the back end of this T-3485M, who's foolishly just kind of went out in the open. That's a good tank, but not when it's getting shot from all directions. I land another hit, and he is going to get finished off there. But this does have a nice gun on a very fast vehicle, and good gun depression, and this thing goes just about as fast in reverse as it does forward, so it's very dynamic. And as you see, I'm going to work the ridge up here for a little bit. And yes, the other flank looks very weak. The center is pretty wide open, but I can reposition in an instant. And that is something I absolutely love about this vehicle. And this does have the capability of a very high penetration high explosive shells. So you see me carrying about as many high explosive shells as I do premium. And I will run through all different types of ammo with this. I will fire the armor piercing generally, but if I see a very soft target, like a Hellcat or some of the other lightly armored tank destroyers or other light tanks, I will switch to the high explosive. The gun's fairly accurate, so you see I'm able to pick out the cupola there on the VK 30.1P and nail the drive sprocket to track the Cromwell. Hit him again, and I want to make sure he gets finished off, which my teammate does. And we're winning this area, but we got a couple of KB2s, and I know artillery is going to be looking. I thought maybe they might take a shot at me, so I bailed out of there with that ultra fast reverse. But there's another shot there. I'm looking and deciding, do I want to go after the Jumbo, who has a very tough front, or do I want to take on the KB2s? Now, the enemy Nashorn just made my decision for me. He just killed a teammate there, and I respect the Nashorn greatly. Those are a very good tank destroyer that gets 0 recognition. So now all I'm waiting for here, I want to see that KB2 hit my teammate, or miss, and then I'm going to go. So he shot, now he's dead. That's all you have to do. One person takes a hit, the rest of you just pile in on. And now it's the Jumbo's turn. I'll come around here, snap a shot on, and it tracks him. I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to floor it and keep going. The worst thing you could do in a wheeled vehicle is stop. Keep driving. You're small, you're hard to hit. Use the advanced auto aim that they have to snap onto a target, take shots of opportunity, like you see me do this VK, and he does something crazy. I don't know what he's doing. He actually bails and goes out in the middle of the map. You don't see it yet, but I've seen him driving forward, and I'm going to go around here kind of tentatively. I will move up here in just a second, because I'm looking, I was like, wait a minute, he should be coming towards me, but instead, he's not here. He's not here at all. I figure he's around the corner, but nope. No, he's actually already crossed down the map. Because people forget the VK is actually, that VK 36.1H is fast down a hill. So there he is. I hit him in the back of the turret. And I'm going to line up a shot, but I'm spotted. So I'm being careful here. Being careful. Trying to keep him lit. And all of a sudden, look at the minimap. There's a D-Max. I do not want to take a 300 damage hit from him. He missed his shot. Now I'm considering, what do I do here? I'm going to tuck in for a second. Leave him guessing. Now, I don't want my teammates to take the hit either from him. That's a very dangerous tank destroyer. He's way out of position. Like that D-Max right now, he should be over at the edge of the map. At about, on top of the hill there at E0. If he was on top of the hill there, he could actually put up a pretty stiff resistance against us. But he's way out of position. So here I go. I'm going to charge in on him because he's never going to keep up with me. I love my D-Max, but in this situation, it's dead. So I'm just turning around, put a shot into him, and back up, try to get the kill, but our KV-85 takes him out. And I had assumed my teammates would kill that VK, but he is still actually somewhere down there, which is surprising. But the VK can actually hit 60 downhill when he gets going, so that's how he's made it across the map. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and need to take care of that threat to our base. We've got an SU-100 up there, but I'm not going to leave him alone. I'll go give him some help. And you see the clicking's going crazy here, but he's not going to be there. He's already made his move. I would have spotted him if he was still out in the open. And I'm coming up here, and this is the highlight of the wheeled vehicles. See, I'm able to make it all the way back up here with ease and get back to help defend the base. There's artillery. I'm just going to sit here and take a pot shot here at him. But now I'm gonna go here in just a second. I'm gonna load the premium because I need to make this shot count. I haven't fired any premium up to this point, but I do need to make this shot count. There goes an artillery shot. He's probably stunned, as he is. Lock onto him. Got him. Okay, now that leaves our base clear. Now the problem is that we have what I consider to be good tank destroyers. The Jagdpanzer IV and the Nashorn. And those could put up a big fight against our heavies without getting spotted. And even our FE-304s over there. You see, there goes one of our heavies. See, the Jagdpanzer IV is going to be so hard to spot. And the Nashorn, if he is up there on top of the hill, he's going to get plenty of shots in before he gets spotted. But I need to get over here and go all the way around. See, our FE-304 is trying to tell me to do that, but that's been already my plan. I need to skirt around the outside of this, staying undetected the whole way, and try to come up and around to spot them, because I know at least one of them is going to be up on that hill. I would suspect maybe both of them, but at least one's going to be up on that hill. That's where I would personally be in either of the tank destroyers. So I'm coming around here, and I have to get very close. You see, I finally spot the Nashorn. Load my high explosive. I'm going to ease up and over, put a hit into him. See, that's where the high explosive comes into good play. And again, see, he loaded high explosive for me, which is surprising. I see both him and the artillery coming at me. And now I've taken a big hit. I'm going to get out and come around at a different angle. And this is where wheeled vehicles shine, especially when the game has opened up a bit. Now there's the M44. Still got that high explosive loaded. Boom, big hit into him. And the next shot will finish him off. Now I need to back down. I'm going to use the gun depression to keep myself hidden as much as possible. And it's obvious now the AT-8 on the enemy team is AFK. He's not there at all. So let me get some free damage in on him. I keep I keep being paranoid over there on my right-hand side. I'm going to try the armor piercing. There's only a little strip there that the armor piercing is going to go through. And now I'm out of armor piercing. So it's premium the rest of the way. I'd only fired one shot to this point, but now it's premium. And you see, I can't penetrate through the track and the armor, so I got to go for the upper part of the superstructure. Get some free damage in. And then miss. Let's see if I can get a shot in. Nope. I've got somebody behind me, so floor it and get out. And again, repositioning. That's what the wheeled vehicles are good at. You'll see the upper tiers be good scouts because the view range on the upper tiers, mainly the tier 9 and 10, those do have decent view range. The tier 6, 7, and 8, they don't. So the people are yelling at them to scout. They don't understand how these vehicles perform best. Sure, they can scout if they have to, but what they're best at is flanking. Basically, think of them as teeny tiny little wheeled mediums, and that's kind of how they play best. Because these things, they're going to get outspotted by everything else. Mediums outspot them, light tanks outspot them. They are more aggressive than that. So, especially here at the end of the game, it's very valuable to have one of these alive. And if you ever go down this line, that's my advice would be play it more with a little bit of calculation, less just chicken with your head cut off running around. And there's the last enemy taken out. Artillery got him. So we're going to go on to the results. And this was an ace. I got a couple of little awards there. I also got the Confederate and a high caliber. Go through those. Got a couple of bonds for those awards. And I'll show you the results here. I had high damage, high experience. I didn't shoot any premium to the end, so this is a good showcase of what the vehicle can do. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will put up more videos featuring this vehicle, so stay tuned for more of these coming up here over the next few weeks. Thanks for watching. This is Mongoose Jake.